Alright, so for the quiz, for the Chapter 6 quiz, this is basically half of your test. It will look like this, okay? So for problem number 1, and it's random, so I don't know if they're going to look this easy or not. I'm trying not to be too difficult. On your worksheets, they're going to be a lot harder, of course. But for your test, I'm going to keep it kind of simple. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm collecting the numbers. So that there's only a number 2, so that's done. And then I collect the x's. So I have x to the second plus, because it's times, x to the 0. So that's 2 plus 0. Okay? And then I have my y. And the y is to the third. And there's no other y, so I don't have to add any more, right? And so then I just do the math. 2 plus 0 is 2. So I have 2x to the second, y to the third. And that's it, it's done. Okay? Then we have this one where we have p times p. It's a little p. So we take the p times the p and we just add these. So I get p to the 3 plus 4 raised to negative 2. What's 3 plus 4?
7.
Okay? So that means I have p to the 7 raised to negative 2. Okay? So the negative 2 means 2 things. But if we just remember the power rule, power of a power means that we are going to multiply. Okay? So I'm going to take this number and I'm multiplying it times 7, which gives me
Negative 14.
p to the negative 14. And I've seen a lot of you have this. And then I'm using that trick, and you guys you're thinking about the trick, but because I've been circling the 14, maybe that's the wrong thing to do. So what I'm going to start doing is drawing the line, circling the terms that have a negative exponent. So I'm going to circle the whole term. Okay? So I'm going to circle that whole term, and then I'm going to take it down here to make it positive. So what that means is that I'll have p to the 14 down here. But when there's nothing left in top, I have to hold the place with the invisible 1 that's out here. Okay? And that's it. So that's the negative part of moving it. Pretty cool? Pretty easy, right? This is not, this should have been a really easy and fun quiz. And so far, no one in here was finishing it.
I just couldn't do the last.
The last ones? Okay, cool.
The last 5 problems.
So how much of the 3 worksheets did you get done? Probably just the exponent one?
Yeah.
Okay. And that might have something to do with it, right?
Yeah.
That's understandable. Okay, so let's go with this one. All right. So what do we do here? We're gonna do the top first, right, Kat? The top first. So I deal with the numbers first. So that's 2 times 4.
8.
This should be times, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is times. Okay, so it's 8. Okay, and then the x's, remember there's a 1 here, so it's 1 plus 2. And it's going to be over x to the negative 2. Now, some people say that I'm teaching them, it's too hard, the way I'm teaching it. And they like to do it a different way. And that's okay. So I have 8x to the 3 over x to the negative 2. Now, when we divide, we subtract. So which one's bigger, 3 or negative 2?
Oh, man.
So the 3 is bigger. Okay, now, there's a lot of ways I can do this. One of the ways is I can say, okay, 8 to the x, 3 minus a minus 2. Okay? So minus minus 2 is 5. So 8 to the x to the 5th. That's one way of doing it. Yes. Yeah, you have to do a quiz. It's on my desk. And another way of doing it would be if you had x, 8x cubed over x to the minus 2, if you want, you could just move this up, right, and make it positive. So then that would be 8x to the third, right, times x to the second. And now you would go back to, because we're multiplying, we add exponents. And so this would be 8x to the 5. So there's two different ways of doing it. Minus a minus, or move it up and just add it. Okay? So when you multiply, you add. When you divide, you subtract. And that's exponents. Okay?